Hi, welcome to Mad Dog, the Suzuki Carry Seat Base Fabrication Episode 10. Now, I'm sorry I've been away for a while, but I've got myself a new job and I've been very busy. I have been doing jobs on the van. As you can see, I fitted some nice spotlights into the bumper, but I haven't had much time for a video, and I had to buy a second car for work, and I've just been very busy, so time to get back to it. And I wasn't very happy with the seat bases, how I'd got them, if you've seen in my previous videos, and there was too much flex, as you can see. So I decided to rectify that, and I decided to replace the complete seat bases. I thought that the best option was to replace the bases with a 6mm aluminium flat plates, because these bases are corrugated for strength, but there's a lot of flex in them, and they wasn't really designed to do what I was doing with them. So I got some 6mm plate and decided to just start going from there. And as you can see, it's not a straightforward shape, and at this point I hadn't even figured out how I was going to hold the plates down, but I started to proceed cutting the plates to size, and there's no flex in them whatsoever. They are solid. So I decided to fabricate some brackets to utilise the existing hooks that the Suzuki Carry has. I made them out of some 20x20 box. I was quite pleased with them. They're quite strong, and the catches fit over them great. Now, I had a few ideas how I was going to hold them down, but I sort of made it up as I went along, really. And once I got the plates to shape and they were hooking, and it was hooking in at the front, I decided to obviously draw out what it'd be on the inside, and I've fabricated some brackets out of the old runners off the Volvo seats. So now it hooks in at the back and clamps down at the front, and then the alley blocks that I've fitted hold the sheet in place. Now, I use the runners off the Volvo seat to make my brackets because I don't have an unlimited supply of material, and B, I like to recycle, and they were spot on. And it once it's clamped in, it doesn't move at all, so very happy with it. So before making these, how I had the Volvo seats fitted in was good, but I could hear the engine occasionally if it flexed and there was a gap, and it was annoying. And also, I couldn't move the seats very well. They would move, but they were difficult to move. So doing it this way, I've made it so that the seats now move freely. You know, they adjust freely, and it's bolted down, and they're firm. There's no movement in them, no sound coming through, no fumes coming from the engine, which is exactly what I was aiming to do. And overall, it's gone very well. I did find I had to move that runner forward with the adjuster on so that I could reach it, but I didn't know at this point what you're seeing here. But no, I cleaned it all up. I will be countersinking down all the bolts so they're all flush, and then brushing through the whole base. But I've got to go back to that one because I have done that on the driver's side. But as you can see, when it's in, it's not nice height, and it was all hunky-dory, so it was just a case of getting the enthusiasm to do the next one. So I've still got plenty of big plans to do on Mad Dog. I've still got to sort out the heated seats, and I've got lots of other ideas, and so there'll be more videos coming. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed, or check out my other videos, and give us a like if you want to, These seat bases, I had to dig deep really to do them. It was a pain in the whatnot, but at least now I'm quite happy. I've used this insulation over quite a bit of my van, and I get it off Amazon or eBay, and I can recommend it. It's quite good. I did check that it was heat resistant, and I can't feel any heat transferring through the aluminium bases at all, even though aluminium's quite a good conductor of heat. So I moved on to the driver's side, and obviously I've got the driver's side, the reclining back is I've wired up, so my wiring might look rather interesting, but it's all in order, and I'm quite happy with it. And so I had to go through the whole process again, marking it all out and working out where everything would sit on the inside, and making new brackets, which I had to slightly adapt because it was catching the airbox. But it was a slow process, a lot of drilling, tapping, etc. But it's only aluminium, so it weren't too bad. Also, I couldn't do both bases at the same time because although they look identical, they're not. I have made templates of either side, and there is a slight difference between the two sides. So I figured it was best to just tackle one at a time. And obviously I can drive around without a passenger seat, but the van had to come off the road while I sorted the driver's seat out. And it was killing me not having my van. For 2 weeks it was off the road, and the car I bought for work is a Yaris, and it's a very good car, but it's not my van. I love my van. So working on the driver's side came together a bit quicker and neater, and I managed to countersink all the bolts, and I figured I'm going to go back and do the other side the same. It also slotted in better, and it was a really nice fit. I knew what I was doing with the runners. I managed to get most of it done in a day. As you can see, the wiring looks a mess, but that's the heated seat wiring ready to go, and the back, the electrics for the adjustable back of the seat on the driver's side. So that's it for this video. Sorry it's been a long wait. I'm very happy with my seats. If you want to ask me any questions, I'll try and get back to you on them when I can, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video.